And again he said, to what should I compare the kingdom of God? It is like the yeast that a woman took and mixed in with 3 measures of flour until it was all leavened. And then it goes on. Jesus, this is the little subtitle of this is the narrow door. Jesus went through one town and village after another, teaching as he made his way to Jerusalem. Someone asked him, Lord, will only a few be saved? He said to them, strive to enter through the narrow door, for many, I tell you, will enter and not be able. When once the owner of the house has got up and shut the door, you begin to stand outside and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, open to us. Then in reply, he will say to you, I do not know where you come from. Then you will begin to say, we ate and drank with you and taught in our streets. But he will say, I do not know where you have come from. Go away from me, you evildoers. I think we kind of know that one, right? That's the one where we say, this is a specific group of people. And then we already have our own preconceptions of what that group of people looks like. But at the end of that, let me just paraphrase a little bit. At the end of that, it says, then the people will come from east and west, from the north and the south, and will eat in the kingdom of God. Indeed, some are last, some who are last will be first, and some who are first will be last. That's another one where the first and the last. So I honestly think that when we say who is there and who is not there, it says it right there. It says, we need to build our Christian lives around service to others. We need to build our lives about not tearing people down, not walking around pointing out what is wrong with them. And as long as we're living like that, you can't name me a sin that does not fit in this category. You can't name me one on the list of rules that does not fit into the selfish category. You think of yourself, sum it up, there's sin, thinking of yourself. And you can't name me one, I don't think. You try it if you can. This will be really embarrassing, but I don't think you can. It's all about selfishness and not selfishness. So I say that what we need to do to love each other is serve each other. All the time. Always lifting others above ourselves. And it is not about us being self-deprecating. You could easily drag yourself to the bottom by thinking of yourself as the worst thing in the world. That's fine. That's not going to work, I don't think. I think we just constantly toss people above us. And we all grow together. And I toss you above me. And then later on, when I need it, you toss me above you. But it's never tearing each other down. But I think the thing that we miss is that is not another in the list of things that you need to do or not do. That's the ballgame. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Lift other people above you. And I think that's it. I don't want to say anymore. I think, though, I would love, if we're going to do anything about this, I think we have to take action starting now. I think it's easy to say this. So, we're going to do a couple more songs before we leave. I would love for you to get out your phone, any sort of paper, any sort of way you can communicate people. And let's make this tangible tonight. Let's not be selfish. And anytime you start to think of yourself, just lift someone above you. So pick 5 people that in your head you have categorized below you. Just do that. And somehow make yourself lift them up right now, okay, while we sing. It can be, I think, we start small. I think it can be as much as saying, get on social network and say, this person is awesome for this reason. I think that seems very small, but when we eliminate death piece by piece, I think we start living that way. Okay, so we're going to sing some more songs, and I would encourage you to do that. You don't have to. I would encourage you to do that, though. Pick 5 people and figure out how to lift them up. Whether it's now or you can just write yourself a note to do that later, okay?